After a throbbing of Framingham brought the Needham football team back to 500, they shifted their focus to Braintree last week. The game was crucial for both teams as the winner would gain an edge toward a potential playoff berth. Important games often call for captains to step up, and that's exactly what happened in this one. First quarter, Braintree 4th and goal, Derek Child and the Needham defense stuffed J.P. Salisbury at the 1, setting the tone in this game and forcing a turnover on downs. Now just 4 plays later, Sam Foley play action pass, and he is going to find Cliff Kirker down the sidelines in stride for the long bomb. Kirker races the last 50-plus yards for the score, but this would not be the last time the Womps had to deal with the Needham captain. Braintree does, however, not up the score before halftime. Derek Caruso takes a sweep from Mike Mahoney, cutting back in for the touchdown with 28 seconds left in the first half as the teams go into the break tied at 7. Second half now, Braintree forced the punt on their first possession of the half. They decide to kick it to Kirker, and Needham fans have seen this story before. The senior wideout fields the punt, shakes a couple defenders, turns the corner, and he is off to the races as he hits the 30, the 20, the 10, and he trots into the end zone. But boy, was he just getting warmed up. Later in the third quarter, Foley's going to be flushed to his right out of the pocket, and he spots a wide open Kirker hiding behind the Braintree defense. And man, he can just turn and glide in for the score, putting the Rockets into a 19-7 lead. Start of the fourth quarter now. Rockets open up the playbook. Dylan Murphy takes the handoff from Foley and launches a pass to who else? Cliff Kirker hauls in the pass and wins the foot race for his 4th touchdown of the game and more than 300 all-purpose yards on the night. The Womps would not quit though. Needham up 8. Under 2 minutes to play. Braintree throws a touchdown pass to tight end Derek Anson, who terrorized the Rockets all game long. They need to go for 2 to tie though. Mahoney tries to go back to Anson, but he trips in the back of the end zone, and Needham gets the victory 25-23, and an exciting conference game. The Rockets will look to keep up their winning ways Friday night when they host Brookline at Memorial Park. Playoffs for fall sports typically come in November now, but Needham fans were treated to an early preview last Saturday when the girls' soccer team played host to Acton-Boxborough in a battle of unbeatens. The matchup pitted the top 2 teams in the state, and the Rockets had the task of cooling down a Colonial team that averaged more than 4 goals a game heading into the game. And we have the highlights for you now. Early first half, Acton-Boxborough sends a cross in from the left side that is headed toward the net by Kaylee Tsai, but Emily Bowers chases down the loose ball, and Bowers would prove to be clutch in this game. Later in the half, a chance from Needham after the Colonials failed to clear. Kayla Steves blasts a long bid toward net, but it's scooped up by AB's keeper, Julia Coleman. Another opportunity in the first. Nice ball through by the Rockets finds Kathleen Rizzo, who splits 2 Colonial defenders, but she puts just a tad too much on it, keeping the game scoreless as the teams headed into the half. Second half saw more chances for both sides as a physical play picked up. Here, the Colonials' Arundel Migueles keeps it in the Rockets' defensive zone, sending a cross that is batted away by the diving Bowers, keeping the Colonials at bay. One last surge now by the Rockets. Rizzo is able to get by the Colonial defense again, but Coleman just gets a piece of Rizzo's shot and makes a nice recovery on the rebound with a little bit of chippy play thrown in there. The game remains scoreless, and that is how it ends as Needham takes the #1 team in the state to the limit in what certainly felt like a tournament game. In other sports news, boys soccer picked up another win as they blanked Brookline 4-0 on Tuesday night. Donnie Igo tallied 2 goals and an assist against the Brookline team that came in, allowing less than half a goal per game. Aaron Muligian also had a goal for the Rockets.